This video was streamed live on Twitch. If you enjoy the content, come hang out with me over there. That volume was a little loud, I think. I'm gonna turn it down just slightly. Yeah, I thought this was gonna take place in like China or something, but it's like the Italy level. I don't know. There's gonna be men here. I just know it. There's a rat. Dude, those rats were fucking me up yesterday so bad. What's down here? Also, just before I went live, like maybe 30 minutes before I went live, I was looking into other people playing this game just to see who's doing it. It seems like there might be a lot of vehicle driving in this one. And I don't think any of them are cars. Maybe I should turn I don't know. Dude, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to deal with these rats. Okay, well. I'm not dealing with the rats by default because I fell in. Dude, I was not looking at where I was going. I was looking at the rats. I forget who it was that clipped. I think it was Fawn clipped me getting destroyed by a rat. Like, oh, a rat! And then I just started blasting. Dude, I don't remember doing that. It took me out. I'm gonna save even though there's rats right there. Rat save. I just feel like I should have another weapon that isn't just guns. Like, why am I straight up just shooting rats? Oh, what the fuck? Girl, jump! Oh my god. The men look so, like, gross in this one, like the muscles. Like, what the hell is all that? That's disturbing. I don't know, probably nobody here has seen it, but Varg Skeletor, who's part of the Vine Sauce crew, this is like a classic video to me. He was streaming Hard Time, which is that really shitty prison game. He streams that a lot. I don't remember the context of what was going on while he was playing it, but he was just talking about, look at my muscles, but he's Swedish, and he was also making fun of his own accent, and that's where he got that. He's like, my muscles. And I don't know, I can't not say it like that now. Dude. It just feels so extreme to be shooting rats with a gun. I would never shoot a rat with a gun. I don't think I need to specify gun. I would never shoot a rat. I love rats. Rats are nice. They're like little dogs. Oh, great. Another man. I swear to God, this game, it's like just men. I want the gorillas back. I want the gorillas back. Welcome in, Labobo. Men. Yeah, specifically like in quotes, because these aren't real men. Real men would never do this. We made that distinction yesterday. What's going on? I didn't really do much. I did a lot of video editing. What else did I do? I did something. I forgot what I did. What's going on with you though? How's your day been? Real men would never. Posers. Were you able to figure out whatever those tech issues were? Oh shit, there's a man up there. Oh, there's a bunch of guys over here, dude. Okay, I gotta pause that because Hannah's here. Welcome in. Been slow and cold. Where's this? Well, I guess I'll never know because I died. There's too many men. There's just too many men here. How am I supposed to compete with this? See, there's a guy up there. You can see him. The end of his gun sticking out. Disgusting. I feel like I should be able to shoot him. And I put my glasses in, or not my glasses, my contacts. I put my contacts in way, way, way earlier so I can still see. I can see. Things aren't, well, they're not as blurry as they usually are if I wait too long, so. This is not a blind stream. Well, no. No, it's always a blind stream here. Oh my god, Cass, welcome in. Yes, we're back. I never stop. I'm really stubborn when it comes to difficult games. I was trying to do on stream elements was apparently not an option, so found a proper way to achieve it. Slightly inconvenient but manageable. Ugh. Yeah, some of these programs are just difficult. I'm gonna save. Can never save to. I really hate that they didn't put numbers. No, they did put numbers. Never mind. Okay, I think I just realized what happened last time. Also, thank you for the stream streak, Labobo. Just tech illiterate, figuring out on the fly. I mean, you have a lot set up on your channel now. I wouldn't think that you're tech illiterate. You've managed a lot since you started. Okay, so the problem I was having yesterday, I think I just figured it out. Like, when you're looking at the saves, yesterday there were no numbers there. I changed the ratio of the screen size, and it seems like that might have fixed it. I can also actually see all the text. I keep trying to pick that up. It's just a dead rat. There's another man back there. I think this music was supposed to be because there were guys in here, but I killed them all before I went over the threshold, so the music just started playing now. Another checkerboard room. I have no idea what happened at the end of stream yesterday. I got, like, crazy. There's something about the Tomb Raider games that just, I get crazy. Because this is not the first time that that's happened. Oh, great, there's dogs out there. I hate seeing dogs in this game because they make you kill them. Laura nunchuck swinging dead rats tied by their tails. Oh no. I mean, would that be such a terrible weapon? Yeah, I hate these games how, like, the enemies are animals. I'm like, animals are not enemies. Why would you do that? Garbage. See, she was trying to make me side jump in the tutorial area and I couldn't do it, and now I keep doing it on accident. Okay, I think I can do this. I can do this for sure. I'm on the right track, I think. Dude, look how fast I'm going. In Tomb Raider 1, I could never. Look at that. I'm a pro now. I can't believe I just I just assumed there were no numbers, and I was like, dude, this is ass. I want my numbers back. It was me. I was the problem all along. Which is usually the case. I'm like, dude, this sucks, it doesn't work, and it's literally just me doing it wrong. In this case, it was not having the right screen size. Was there a point to coming up here? I don't think I picked an item up or anything. Whack. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with the boat situation in yesterday's stream. That was what sent me over the edge for sure. Dude, that's so fake. Size matters. Rat nunchucks as a bonus would be biodegradable. That is true. I had to read some, like, fucked up story for one of, like, the state, I don't know if other states do this, but New York State, in school would have us do, like, the state finals and stuff in school. I'm pretty sure I already said in school or whatever. I don't know. I kind of sound like I didn't go to school now. But one of the stories that we had to read for the reading comprehension section of that test was this story about some lady who killed her husband with a frozen lamb chop or something, and she hid the evidence by cooking it. So that's what that just made me think of. I'm like, you could kill somebody with the rat nunchucks, and then they're dead rats, so no one would ever think that that was the weapon. They'd be so easy to get rid of. They should not have put that story on that test, because now listen to me. I'm just... Who says this stuff? What's with the creepy music? Don't cook the rats. I would not. You could just kind of probably toss them in the woods or something. My mom used to tell me that story. Maybe it's like a classic story then. I don't know. They put it on our test, and that was part of the reading comprehension section. I was like, why? Why do you want high schoolers reading this? That's... What? Y'all saw that? There's the man. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought I lost everything just now. I should heal though. It's a creepy topic. It is. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what button I needed to press to shoot. That's why I jumped twice. Dude, get back out here. I wasn't done with you. What is he doing? He's just like patrolling. He's having a little stroll over there. Got him. I'm so glad I figured out the numbers thing. I missed my numbers. Like, how could they take those away from me? Had some PTSD from a farm show hearing, there's the man. Something tells me I could get over there, but I have to mess up some parkour for like the next 20 minutes. I also got the one about the hand that would kill you in your sleep if you didn't close the doors. What? I don't know that one. What do you mean by that? That sounds like a Zelda enemy. Okay, that did not work. Okay, maybe you can't do it this way. Bro, get back up there. No, I don't think this is... I don't think it's allowed. Oh my god. Why did I do that? But I don't want to go this way. Look at what's over here. Like, what is that? I died. I got too close. Who made this? Should I try it again? Should I try to jump over there again? Oh. These games always make me feel crazy. Well, perhaps part of it is that I am a little crazy. Oh, why did I do... Oh, wait. Wait. There's stuff this way. I don't have to do all that. Anything to avoid the sword-swinging men. I was complaining last game about how there were too many animals that you had to kill. And now this game, they're like, alright, I got you. And now it's just all men. Oops, all men. Okay, maybe it doesn't work that way. Was a disembodied hand, and if you didn't close the doors or windows right, it would sneak in without you looking and hide until you went to sleep, then choke you to death. Was this like an actual story, or was just this something your mom would tell you? Huh? That sounds like something my OCD would make up. Something tells me I can't do what I'm trying to do here. Also, I'm very deeply disturbed by whatever it is stories you were hearing like that. That's concerning. Oh, stepdad. I didn't have any weird stories like that when I was a kid, because, like, you should not be telling stories like that to kids. It's not good for their development. But my mom had simply had enough because I couldn't stop playing with my belly button as a kid. And one day she was like, "All right, you know what? I'm gonna put an end to this." And she told me that if I didn't stop touching my belly button, that crows were gonna fly in and peck it out. And I was like, "Oh my god." And because my mom had never joked or lied about stuff like that, I was like, she's 100% telling the truth right now. I don't know why that bothered her as much as it did. Guys, I think we're gonna have to go down there. Well, I had to go in the corner first for some corner smell. And then get stuck on the railing. Okay. How many tries is this gonna take me? I think these might be breakable windows. Or I could go back there. Let me see. I mean, technically every window is breakable. It's just if they allow it. I don't want to go by the dogs yet. How do these function? I kind of want one in my house. How do they function? That did not work the way I wanted it to. This feels like Dark Souls. This is some shit you would see in Dark Souls. I'm gonna die. That didn't... Yeah, I'm dead. Gotta split out, but wanted to stop by and support. I appreciate you, Bobo. Hope you have a great night. I keep getting too close. Look, they're not even like sharp swords. They're like planks of wood. Dude, I gotta get better at this game. I gotta lock in. Dude, that was going on for so long. I got mango coconut milk, and I'm kind of losing my mind over it. I'm trying to pace myself so I don't drink the whole bottle at once, but it's so good. After he told us that story, he hid in the closet and jumped out at us when we settled in for sleep. So it was extra trauma-filled. What the fuck? Why? Why would you do that to a child? Oh my god. See, that's the men in quotes that we were talking about. That's who fits into that category. What kind of ceiling is this? Okay, that didn't do anything for me. I'm studying. I'm gonna botch this, because I always do. What is the trick here? I think I could do that. Be back in a bit, no worries. I appreciate you stopping in. And if you don't come back, that's totally fine too. I do that sometimes and I feel bad about it. That I'm like, I stop in for a little while and then I'm like, I gotta go, and then I just like don't come back. There's some people's streams that I watch where I'm like, I have stuff going on that I can't tune into stream yet when they go live, and then by the time I can tune in, the stream is over. Dude, I got too close. I got too close. I'm gonna start this over. That was bad. That was very bad. That was bad again. Cass, I wasn't talking about you. I wasn't gonna be able to watch tonight anyway because I got busy earlier. Oh, my shoulder. I don't know if you guys heard that pop. That was my shoulder. I just did that to myself. I don't know why. It probably couldn't have been good. Cast streams are usually like the perfect length for me. Like they're always like just the right amount of time. But I'm a huge fan of like 6 to 8 hour streams, I think. Anything less than that, I'm like, I feel like I just missed out on too much. Why did I do that? I'm starting over. It's also just personal preference, because I know some people prefer shorter streams, so they don't... Because I don't know. For me, I like to be there for the whole stream, because I have really bad fear of missing out. So... I think that might be part of it for some people, is why they would prefer a shorter stream, is so they could be there for the whole thing. But, like... I like the option of being able to leave and come back at some point, and they're still streaming. There's, like, I hate naming names, so I'm not going to. I don't talk about people behind their backs unless it's something very kind and nice. But this is like a little bit of criticism, so I don't want to drop any names. But like, there's a streamer that I watch that doesn't stream that long, and I usually miss the entire stream. Like, I'm able to, like, come in at the beginning, but then, like, I go to lunch at 1 p.m. because that's when my mom stops by. I usually help her out with food. And then by the time I make it back, there's, like, maybe 30 minutes left of the stream. And then the stream is over. I'm like, I missed everything. I got, like, the just chatting part, but I wanted to watch the gameplay. There's a few other streamers too that there's too many interruptions for me that I'm like, I don't, like, we all know I'm not a very active chatter, so I'll miss a lot because it's like just chatting for a long time, and I'm like, I don't tend to watch that. I'll put something else on in the meantime while I'm waiting, but then sometimes I get too involved in it and I forget that I have the stream open and I was waiting for the game. But there are a few channels that I do genuinely like when they're doing just chatting. But some streams I think are too chaotic to me for me to sit around and watch. But that's totally okay. They're not for me. But I'll still lurk in them because I gotta support them. I lurk everywhere all the time. Like, my poor MacBook, it never stops running. It's always got tabs open, lurking on streams. And I sometimes will put on, I have an auto refresh extension in case like the stream disconnects and then it doesn't count me as a viewer anymore if I'm away from the computer. I think I did all that for nothing. I think I did all that for nothing because I can't, like, dude, that's just black. I can't see in there. Where am I? Where am I? I want to get in there. There's a lot of really great creators on here, but like their content isn't for me, so I feel really bad that I don't engage in it. But like I like the person as a person. And they're very good like community wise. But I just like I feel too guilty. I feel guilty about everything all the time. I have been guilty of nothing since I was like 10 years old. Dude, that disabled the trap. They're not angry anymore. What was that? Oh, it was the dog. Okay, what was the point of all this? There's nothing back here and I can't go anywhere. Also, I can't believe people were calling me out yesterday for drinking too much water. They're like, yeah, that could be water intoxication. I'm like, yeah, but it's like my daily water intake, but like all in the span of 5 hours. I don't drink like that all day. Not really. I just sometimes get really thirsty. I have anti-rabies. You know how rabies, they have, it gives you like a, like hydrophobia? And not like as a physical property, but I mean like you actually get scared of water. I literally have the opposite of that. Hydrophilia. Perhaps that's the word. But that makes it sound freaky, and that's not what it is. I want to drink water. I want to drink so much water. I don't know how other people feel about, like, types of water. I really love spring water. I can't drink distilled water. When I was in college, me and my roommate would get cases of water bottles. And he mistakenly bought distilled water once. And we were miserable for, like, the entire week. It just tastes like absolutely nothing. Distilled water is like, it's just sad water. They took all of the flavor out of it. Spring water is where it's at. I love minerals. I have well water in my house, and the water source is a little sketchy, so we don't drink it. Cause we're kind of scared that it could be contaminated with stuff that maybe you shouldn't be drinking. So we get spring water in the giant 5-gallon jugs. And dude, we go through those jugs so fast simply because of me. Like, nobody else in this house drinks as much water as I do. Actually, no, that's a lie. George drinks a lot of water. She empties that bowl out, like, almost daily. And I don't put that much water in there. She gets, like, maybe a cup of water. Does it, like, I've never heard of a cat drinking a cup of water a day. Like, every single day. She's so consistent. Jaren, did my water talk influence you to finish your cup of water? Why do I keep doing that? Wait, I think I could just jump up here now. Yeah, because I moved that block. I used to have a water fountain because this cat that I had, Igor, he didn't really want to drink out of the regular bowl. Oh, yes, I did influence you. Yeah, he didn't really want to drink out of the regular bowl. And then I think my mom won the water fountain in like an auction or something. Or like a raffle, not an auction. She won it in a raffle. And then after he passed away, he loved that water fountain. And after he passed away, George stopped using it. Like, George used to drink out of it. And then after he passed away, she was like, you know what? It's just not the same. I don't want that water. So I don't have the fountain anymore. Maybe Boo would like it. I don't know. My partner, who has 3 cats, has the fountain, and 2 of them really like the fountain. One of them is kind of afraid of it. He wants his old school bowl of stagnant water. He's like a little crusty guy sometimes. Dude, I don't know where to go. I don't know. I can't even see where I'm going. But George had to get this giant ceramic bowl that weighs like 3 pounds without water in it, because if you give her a regular bowl of water, she dumps it. Cause she pulls on the edges of the bowl, and she's like, I need this, but not here. I need it over here to drink it. So she just makes a mess of it. So we have to get this really heavy ceramic bowl that she can't knock over. But she's really long. She's a very long cat. So she like folds herself in half, and it looks like she has a really bad case of scoliosis when she drinks out of her water bowl. So I got a few bricks and put the water bowl on top of the bricks. So now she sits and drinks, like, not as hunched over. But she still likes to pull the bowl off the bricks sometimes. She managed to pull it off completely, I think, once or twice. But when she pulls the bowl, it's like ceramic on, I think they're concrete bricks. So it sounds like a video game, like when you're pulling like a block, like that one up there. And I immediately start freaking out as soon as I hear it, because I'm like, girl, please do not dump that water all over the floor. I put the well water, like, from the tap in my humidifier, though. And it's like, dude, I'm like vaping minerals right now. This is awesome. But then the whole humidifier gets, like, gross, and then I have to soak it in vinegar. And then I have to scrub all of, like, the minerals out of it. Like, I should be using distilled water for it, but then I'd have to stock up on distilled water, and it's simply easier to just put the well water in the humidifier and deal with the consequences. So much easier. Because then instead of having to go to the store every, like, however many weeks to get more distilled water, you just have to clean the thing, like, once every couple months. I don't know. I'm opening a guide. I've had enough. I'm gonna have to put chapstick on, too. I might take a swig of more of that coconut milk. Oh, my eyes are fuzzy. They're not. It's the phone. It's 'cause that damn phone. Mechanical guards with hacking swords. There's a switch? Now, how the hell am I supposed to see the switch at the end of that hallway? What do you mean by that? Are you serious? I can't believe them. They would put a switch in here? Where? Where is it? Where is the switch? Dude, I can't see anything. Where's the switch? Welcome in, Kuma. Is that the ooh banana, like, from Donkey Kong? I have a friend who plays that, and I have fallen asleep to it multiple times. Dude, I can't see. I can't see. It's just pitch black in here. Is there a switch? Genuinely. Is this? That's not the switch. Hang on. That's not the switch. This is exactly what I see at night when I'm crawling downstairs to get a glass of water. This is me navigating to my water cooler. DK, yeah, Bonanza, that's the one. The top games last year. It looks pretty fun. I like all the music and the graphics. It's really cool. But especially the music. The music in that game is really fun. That I don't. How is there a switch? I got the switch. I got it. Okay, so my strategy. I'll have to show you at a spot that's not that dark. This was my strategy. I got up on the wall like this, and I just kept going like this and spamming the action button until it finally got the switch. How the hell was I supposed to know there was a switch back there? Also, what door did that open? I wasn't paying attention. I was just excited that I solved it. And Jaren lost some letters there. And an entire year. Okay, what did that do? What did that do? I think this was the wrong way to go. It's so funny, Kuma, how you and Cass both have the pink usernames, and they both start with K, and they're like sort of the same length when you glance at them. So I looked over and I didn't realize it was you. I was like, oh, Cass is saying something again. It happens to me every time. Oh my god. Please, just go forwards. I have nostalgia of watching my dad playing this level. It's Italy, I think. Are we lurking while I go pick something up from the airport? Oh, stay safe at the airport, or on the way too. But thank you for lurking. Hope everything goes well. Being stuck for ages. That's why I pulled up a guide to try and figure out where the lever was, because they were like, the lever is in that room. I'm like, dude, there's nothing in that room. It's pitch black in there. We're similarly cool, so it's even harder to tell us apart. Same vibes, yeah. Now what on earth door did that open? I wasn't paying attention. Was it the one up at the top here? Was that even a door? Dude, where was that? Dude, I'm not even touching the control stick. She's just going sideways for the love of the game. The cutscene didn't play long enough, so I wasn't able to register it in my little pea brain. Okay. I'm gonna try going this way, but I don't think... Okay, I'm not gonna go that way yet, because I had to crash into that block first. Okay, there we go. Why am I being crunched? Oh, welcome in, NK. I think if the cutscene was a little longer, I would have known what door that opened. The tough thing about these games, if you miss the clue for where to go next, you can usually just get fucked. Yeah, that's been happening to me. Maybe it's like a little bit of cheating, but I have a laptop open at the end of my bed. I stream from my bed, by the way. But I have my other laptop open, and it has like maybe about 10-second delay, so if I miss something that happens in the game, I can quickly glance down at it and see what I missed, because it happens after it happens. But I kind of missed that one. I don't, whoops. Nice. Yeah, it wasn't intentional that I do that. I'm using Twitch's delay to my advantage sometimes. The purpose of having it open is just so I can monitor what the stream looks like from a viewer's perspective. I have my bot open on that because I have a bot account. I'm using a view bot for one singular view. Okay, what door did that open? Dude, this is freaking me out. Where have I not gone yet? Don't blame you. Think being stuck on a game like this while streaming would give me big anxiety. Oh, dude, I've freaked out so many times while playing this. I'll be stuck in an area for a really long time, and it gets to the point where I'm like, I have to look up a guide, and then it turns into a reading live stream. Like, I'm reading the guide while just standing here doing nothing. I'm like, this is terrible content. Just me standing here doing nothing while I'm reading out loud. But then I usually find something that I would have never thought of. Like the lever in the pitch black room. I would have never seen that. Wait, maybe it opened something this way. I didn't go this way yet. I went this way at first, but I didn't come back yet. Oh my god, stop. No, I don't think this opened anything over here. Also, I meant to put on chapstick and I just didn't. I'm just dry and suffering. Now I don't even know if I actually watched a door open in that cutscene. It came to me in a dream. When you're live for hours at a time, a little dead space is expected. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I might have too much dead space, so I've been working on that. Last night, I wasn't even doing it on purpose, but I couldn't shut up. I would not stop talking. Welcome in, Sket. Yeah, I think I'm gonna open the guide again. I also got really itchy yesterday. I keep getting stuck in corners because of that corner smell. Sometimes I look at my phone screen and I'm like, why is this hurting my eyes? And it's literally just because the brightness is up too high. Which is not characteristic of me, because I like my room being like the surface of the sun level bright. Like the curtains that I have are just sheer curtains. I'm like, we cannot block any natural light out of this room. No, at no cost. And then I also have, I think I counted it once before, there's like at least 6 lights on. Because I have one of those standing lamps that has like 5 bulbs in it. Well, only 3 of them work. But I have a couple other lamps on in my room. I love lamp. I might be a moth. I don't know. I've not spent that much time here, but think you're a good level of conversation. Thank you, Kuma. I appreciate that. When I was a kid, I talked about this yesterday. When I was a kid, I was like selective mute. I really didn't talk to anybody ever. And it was kind of the same throughout high school. And then, when I got into college, then I was like, alright, maybe talking to people isn't so bad. So I got a little more talkative. And then after I graduated from college, I feel like I'm like not as scared to talk to people anymore. So this is like my first time ever speaking to people. Well, not really, but yeah. I feel like I've only been streaming since the end of September. I feel like as a person, I've gotten a lot more talkative. Like I could talk to people now. I mean, I can't, but I can. I'm still so confused where to go here. I got Sket with the 20 stream streak. Double digits. Bunny cheated their Pikmin army because they wanted 69 Pikmin in their army. I'm like, I haven't even streamed that many times yet. Would love it if I didn't have to talk to anyone. Yeah, the worst part for me is like you never know what to expect, like how people are gonna react to stuff that you say. Because I say some pretty weird stuff sometimes, and I'm like, it's not. I don't say anything offensive. I just say peculiar things, and people are not on board with that. They're like, no, you have to be normal. I'm like, why? Having a small stream's nice for a safe way to yap at your own pace. Yeah, I prefer smaller streams. Like if there's, I'd say around like 50 viewers and less are streams that I like to chat in. Otherwise, I get pretty quiet. I also fall asleep a lot. Oh, I'm getting itchy again. Maybe I'm allergic to this game. I'm so confused. There's a balcony where I shot a sniper. What? Was that the one up here, I think? Yes. Go around to the area between the front doors and balcony. There's a climbable wall. I went up there. Similar larger chats can be overwhelming. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Because I also have visual issues. I can't keep up with chats that move too fast. Like, it's hard to anyway, but it's like added to that is that I have a hard time seeing things. So as soon as chat starts moving too fast, I'm like, that's gonna take up too much of my energy and effort to try and read because my eyes just simply can't do that. Like things get very blurry very fast when I'm trying to focus on things. Ironic when I'm low-key trying to turn this into a job. I feel the same way. Like I don't want to say it's a goal, but it would be cool if I could do this full time. But it's still like way too early to decide for me. But like I've been having a lot of fun streaming. I feel like I have a good crew of people who come in regularly. And that's like all I really want. I mean, more is fine, but that's not the goal. My goal is to just come in here and have a good time and be silly for a couple hours and then stay up past my bedtime and then go to sleep. I'm gonna be wasting a lot of time trying to do whatever it is I'm trying to do here. So I'm gonna save. I don't even know if I saved before. Okay, that's what I was trying to do. I didn't think to do that before. There's a lot of bigger streamers that I'll watch, but I don't communicate in the chat at all. Dude, that was so skilled. Best thing I've ever done in these games. But like streams with really active chats, they usually just lurk in. I also feel like some of the stuff that I send in chat is like, why would anyone respond to that? So I'm like, I think I need to just stop. It's I have a weird sense of humor that I feel like a lot of people don't get either. So when I do find someone who thinks like my humor is funny, I'm like, we're on a totally different wavelength. I don't even know how I would describe my humor. It's just peculiar. Okay, I think that's the door that opened before. This place makes no sense. There's gonna be some bullshit back here too. Please no, not the dog. Dude, I hate this game for that. Is there gonna be another dog? There's another dog. Why? Why does it have to be a dog? Okay, what else is in here? What's with this suspicious panel? I don't like it. I don't like that suspicious panel. That's a man. I can't believe I was actually dodging that time. That was crazy. Usually I just let myself get killed and then I'm like, how do I do this? Coming on, I don't like it, there's a man. Dude, there's too many men in this game. I want the gorillas back. Wait, you could probably move this. And what's with this suspiciously colored area on the wall up here? I think I'm just imagining it. I mean, it's there, but I don't think it means anything. No, you can't move it. What? What is the point of this? Like, why is there this? Why is it here? What is this about? Dude, I can't figure anything out. Spoiler alert, it still isn't man. Can I shoot this window out? I love that you could do that in these ones. Well, this one. Oh my god. I should have saved before I did that. What the hell? Girl, just jump. I love the noise they make when they hit the ground.
Uh-huh.
There was, it might be dependent on what surface they fall on, but there was one of the guys on the docks that fell over, and it made like, it just sounded like someone dropping a brick on the floor. Oh, dude, they can get up here too? What the hell? Is that dog still down there? No. Yeah. Oh. No! Okay, that's fine. Oh my god, he sat down! He's like, I did my job. I'm done here, I'm a good boy. Welcome in, Lux. Dude, there's too many men. Dude, I'm like, I'm freaking out. Where'd that other guy come from? Was he in the fireplace? Cook him. Why are there so many men? There's just too many all the time. This is like Tomb Raider 2. Men. Everywhere, all the time. Get them out. I really thought there was gonna be some kind of secret in there. Let the bodies hit the floor. It's raining men. It's just the same event. Told from two different perspectives. That's good. I never thought about that. That's funny. Also, guys, we did get the numbers back. I just had the resolution wrong. So our saves have numbers on them. We're so back. My friend just sent me something I can't say out loud. But he can. He's allowed to. I'm not. That's like probably the worst thing I could have said, because now you're all like, I need to know what it is. I'm like, I can't say that word. But you probably know what I mean by that. But it has to do with a Skyrim meme. I couldn't open the message, but I'll have to I'll have to see if it's okay, and I'll screenshot it and send it in the Discord or something. Unless maybe I just read it entirely wrong. Okay, now I kind of want to open it. I'm sorry. I just opened Instagram, and the first thing I see is a fish. And lobsters. And shrimp. Okay, I can't watch that right now. Okay, whatever he sent me was completely out of context, so I don't know. I don't know why he sent me that. I know, I don't want to share that in the Discord. What did that door opening do for me? Can I move these? I want to know why he sent that. Cuz it was on Instagram. It wasn't there wasn't a message attached to it. It was just text. Like he just sent me a message. I've just realized a trend. Uh-oh. You can't say that after I just said something like that. I keep watching you play Tomb Raider while sleep deprived. Oh, I keep playing it while sleep deprived. Okay, what can possibly be done here? I'm gonna try jumping up this. No sleep gang. Sket, what time did you go to sleep last night? Or this morning? Sket was doing the slowest speedrun record for Wind Waker. 7 a.m. I was like just about to go to bed, and I get a notification at like almost 2 a.m. that he went live, and I'm like, alright, what is he doing? Wind Waker slow run. No, it was fast. I'll have to take your word for it because I wasn't there. It truly is the no sleep gang because the three of us are here. I don't know about anyone lurking if they're also a no sleep gang, but me, Bunny, and Sket, not good. I'm gonna do something in here. Wait, you can move this. How on earth would you know to do that? How? Oh, maybe I should have pushed it. I'm at like 28 to 29 hours. Wait, what do you mean? Hours of what? Oh, welcome in, chicken. We were just talking about our no sleep gang. You're just in time. What is it, like almost 2 a.m. for you? Oh, 28 hours awake? Oh my god, Bunny. Why, like, you should get some, like, don't even participate in the stream. Just go to bed. Jaren also doesn't sleep. A true, no sleep gang. I don't know what the longest I've gone without sleep is. Probably like 24 hours or something. When I was like 11 years old, I was determined to watch every single episode of Naruto. And I would stay up really late to do it. Like, I wouldn't go to sleep. Have to reset my sleep schedule for Sunday because gotta be in at work by 6 a.m. Oh no. I hate that for you. I haven't had to get up for work at 6 a.m. in a long time. Well, technically. The stuff that I do for work is like weird. What? The chicken, you called it. I died within 5 minutes. Inventory day, can't find earbuds. Oh no. Walmart sells like Bluetooth earbuds for $10, and I know this because my cousin uses those. So if you can quickly get into Walmart and get them, that will save your life, I hope. Mine was about 48 hours, but that was when I was traveling long distance and was flying multiple flights and had to stop in different airports. That sounds so stressful. I've only been on a plane twice in my life. Once was to Florida and the other time was to Arizona. Well, I guess technically 4 times because I had to come home. I don't care about being on a plane. Like, that doesn't bother me. The whole airport experience, I'm like, I don't ever want to deal with that. I don't ever want to do that, ever. I have no reason to be in the air like that. I don't want to go through the entirety of an airport to have to get on a plane. I'll just drive myself. Gotta be there by 6? What the hell? Just too early. I worked in landscaping and had to be at work by 6, and I lived 30 minutes away, so... I'm thinking about how to do this. How about that? Can I just bypass all of the traps? Longest trip was 20 hours because of layover times. I'm afraid of this. I'm on fire. I'm dead. I'm dead and I'm on fire. Going to African countries a lot, don't have direct flights. Ah. My old warehouse job started at 7, so I should be used to it still. I mean, all it takes is like a couple days of going to bed at the wrong time, and all of that progress is gone. I would know. I think I still took too much damage there. Why is this block like a different color than the rest? That was stupid. Why did I do that? Can I just go up here? No, they don't let you do that. That's illegal. I don't like falling asleep on, like, I don't want to call it public transportation because it's kind of private transportation being on a plane, but I've fallen asleep on the Metro North train. The speakers on the Metro North train, dude, like sleep paralysis demon type shit. I have, like, I'm traumatized by the word Terrytown now. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Why? How do you do this? Okay, that was not an angle that I needed to be in. Oh, look at that. I solved it. I don't have a lot of health, but I solved it. self-fulfilling prophecy. Is that what that says? I can't open it at the moment. Oh, now I'm being shot at? Who's shooting me? Why would they do that? My sleep pattern easily switches back to late start in the morning. This is my natural body rhythm, but I have to start by 9:30 a.m. for work. I usually wake up between like 9 and 10 a.m. But lately I've been waking up really late because I've been staying up really late. And I need to stop doing that. Because then I just feel bad about being... I feel bad about waking up late, but I love staying up late. I hate it. I wish there was a way where you could stay up till like 5 a.m. and then get 3 hours of sleep and be fully rested. As I like waking up in the morning. I just can't wake up in the morning. Not fair. Does this guy have an item I can pick up? I guess not. I don't understand these rooms. They make no sense to me. Oh, I'm probably supposed to jump all the way up there. I don't like the look of that. And what's this way? A fence. That wallpaper is a choice. Yeah. It kind of... I don't know why. It was making me think of cheese. It's like Backrooms cheese wallpaper. That... Has anybody ever said those string of words together before? Because I feel like sometimes I say stuff and I'm like, this is a new statement. That wasn't even like a strangest thing I've said on, like, streaming before. It is a very Backrooms yellow. That's how I felt. And it's the way everything's like really spaced out too. I just breathed weird and it made me lightheaded for a second. I'm good though. I'm itchy again. I wish that thing would shut up. I don't want to hear it anymore. I'm gonna try busting through the window maybe something over here. No, I'm not going that way. I don't think that's the solution. I question the random chain link fence inside the house. Yeah, it's weird. I feel like I should be allowed to go in the fireplace. Okay, I guess I'm not allowed to. I'm getting more coconut milk. Dude, this coconut milk is so good. I got it at the dollar store. There used to be this coconut water that I would get from Big Lots. And I was never able to find it again. It's like gone forever. The brand doesn't exist anymore. The same with these jelly beans I used to get. I used to get them from Big Lots, and now also Big Lots is gone. But I hate that. I find something that I really enjoy, and then they're like, discontinue it now. I should still be live. I don't think there was an issue. Am I? No. I think something happened. Did stream disconnect? What's going on? Nothing's loading. Why isn't anything loading? There was lag, but I'm up. Had a big stutter, but working again? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. My MacBook just like disconnected over there. So I'm like, is it just the MacBook or is it the whole stream? And then I tabbed back in on my other computer and it was like loading. I'm like, what? Why are you doing that? Stop being dramatic. The MacBook just straight up isn't loading anything. Okay, sorry about that. I had to fix the stuff on that laptop. I think it was Twitch. I don't know if anybody else was online. There was one night recently that I think the Twitch servers went down because I watched I forget whose stream I was watching. And I watched it real time. Everybody on like my following list, like on the left side of the desktop view, I watched all of the numbers drop like as far down as they could possibly go. Like I watched this one live stream go from like 1.4 thousand viewers to like 20 viewers. Because at first I thought it was just the stream that I was watching had like the streamer had disconnected. And then I don't know what happened. Like everybody's channels just like lost view count for like 10 minutes. But then it came back. Hazy's stream is only just finished, so I think a number of people up late. When does he have to like get to the airport? Cuz he did this once before where he had to go somewhere the next morning and he stayed up late cuz he was streaming. Everyone was like, "Hazy, go to bed." This parkour doesn't make any sense to me. Whoever put this fence here will be boiled. It's stupid. Happened a few months ago to Shaky when he was trying to get partnered. Twitch did Twitch and his numbers drastically dropped. I hate that. And then they counted against you as if it was your fault that you lost viewers too, probably. There was another streamer recently who just got partner that she was consistently getting like 100+ views per stream, and every time she had applied for partner, Twitch was like, no, I don't think so. I'm like, she gets like at least like 120 viewers per stream. What are you talking about? That's not good enough? Think he leaves like the day after tomorrow, maybe? Okay, that's not so bad. 200 viewers per stream or no partner. I would not put it past them to start making that a requirement now. 75 is like I can't even fathom that. How do you get that many people to show up per stream? How do I get up there? He leaves on Sunday? Okay, that's not so bad. I mean, it's still Friday for us. Is this the ballroom? What did I miss? I don't know. Probably a few things. I'm not sure what to sum up. 9 p.m. Friday night. Yeah. Dude, it's only 9 p.m. on a Friday night. At least on the East Coast. Inky, welcome in! My stream stuttered a bit, and we don't know if it was me or Twitch. Yes, it is Friday, bunny. It's hard to tell when you've been up for 28 hours. Talking about Twitch and view counts. Yeah, there was a streamer that was trying to get partner, and she had like consistently over 100 viewers per stream, and Twitch just wouldn't let her have partner. But she finally got it. Always blame Twitch. I never watch my view count ever. I have that little thing disabled, so it just shows a line. I'm like, I don't care how many people are in here, I just care about who's in here. I also didn't realize how close I got to 100 followers. I'm 5 away from 100. Because I was not making it a goal to reach 100, but now I'm like, dude, that's 5 left. Just make it 100. But after that, I probably won't care. Not worth it. Will naturally grow over time. Yeah, and I don't have a goal. I'm like, I just want to stream and have a few people hang out, if anything. I'm like notoriously not a numbers follower. I post stuff online and log out. And then I log in and I'm like, dude, why are there over 200 notifications on here? Because I could get obsessive about stuff like that. I used to when I was younger, and now I'm like, I don't really care anymore. It's too stressful. Can't see my view count either. I knew I'd get too fixated on that. Would fuck over mental health. It's more fun when I don't see that, because then I don't have to worry about— yeah, exactly. Better for it to be organic anyways. That way you grow with it and adjust accordingly. Yep. Should be more like that, but do like when numbers go up. It is. It's good to see the numbers go up. But then it's like bad when the numbers don't go up. I love when you say when I was younger, when you're like mid-20s. Well, yeah. I mean, what? Just because I'm in my mid-20s, I wasn't allowed to have been younger at some point? What's the first angle block? I think it's this one. It's when you open a click counter game and watch the number go up there. It's so true. You're younger as a kid. Yeah, I was like as a teenager. I'd post stuff on like Instagram or whatever, and I'd be like, it has no likes. I can't go on. But now I don't really post anything on Instagram. I post on Instagram like, this is my personal Instagram, which I won't share here. But I'll post like once every memory, like if I remember to. What does that make me? I don't know, Inky. I mean, you were younger at some point too, right? You didn't just suddenly wake up at your current age. Whereas I'm 45, and if I say when I was younger, it would be late teens and 20s. I've been through a lot. My teens was like a long time ago to me. I'm no longer that person. Me as a kid on MySpace. I was like just at the tail end of MySpace, so I didn't really get to experience it. It was like, it was dying off when I finally got on there. Basically, my younger is you now. Yeah. Jump straight, grab the chandelier. How? Grab it? Oh, I should have just tried that from the start. MySpace was early 2000s. I mean, people were still using it up until like, what was it, 2010 or so? It was just that it was dying. Like, it was a dead website. Mismaking own layout on MySpace was so fun. That was me on Tumblr. We should have never let MySpace die. Missed the custom backgrounds and less fascism. Yeah. That's like why I stopped, because I really only, like, social media wise, use Facebook. I try to be active on other ones, but I'm just not. Facebook's like my place. But I just stopped using it since like a year ago for reasons. And I'm just not really on social media much anymore. Yeah, massive in the 2000s. Around 2006 to 7 when I stopped using it, moved to Facebook. Now I don't have that either anymore. Can I shoot these windows? Yeah, I can shoot the windows. I don't think I really needed to do that though. I had to get off Facebook because it's gotten awful. See, the thing for me is my Facebook account has a whole bunch of random people on it that I don't know. And I do have a family Facebook account for like friends and family, but the one that has like a bunch of random people on it is fun. That's why I was using it, because I'm like, I don't know these people. I met a couple really good friends on there though, that way. Just like strangers through Facebook. The same way I met my best friend through Craigslist. Like, I might be a danger to myself. I don't know. Also, welcome in Rouge. Facebook, YouTube, Discord for everything else. The only... I only just started using Discord, like, the way you're supposed to, like, a couple months ago. Because I was really only using it to talk with my partner. Instead of texting. I don't think I should go down there. That seems like a bad idea. But I used to just lurk. Well, no, I still lurk in... Sorry, that coconut milk gave me the hiccups. I still lurk in Discord servers. I don't have much to say. I just want to send memes. Had a few fun people, but was hard sucked into the political algorithm. It was wrecking my mental health. Yeah, that's kind of how I experienced Facebook too in the past year. So I just kind of stopped using it. I just check in. I look at my Facebook memories, post some of them, and then that's it for the day. Because I want to stay in touch with the people on there, because they're all online friends, and I wouldn't hear from them otherwise. So that's really the only reason I keep that Facebook account active. Use WhatsApp less, use Signal more. I don't even know what that is. I keep clicking out of the window. I like Discord because thank you, Inky. I like Discord because I find myself surrounded by gay commies, and those are my people, for real. That wasn't Bunny that time. Impressive. That's like what my Facebook used to be, though. I used to be like the people on Discord, which I think a lot of them actually have moved to Discord. I have this one crew of people that I used to talk to a lot on Facebook that all moved over to TikTok. So we have like a TikTok group chat, and it is the worst group chat I think I've ever been in my life. It's like one person is in charge, and he'll just post whatever he feels like sharing in there. And the rest of us will send stuff, and he never looks at it. He only wants to send stuff to us. But he'll never watch anything that we send. And then there's another person in there who will send, literally only posts, like, I swear, they just look up their town where they live in Florida, and they only send posts related to their area in Florida, and we're like, dude, none of us have ever been there. Why would you send us this? I muted the chat, and I don't engage with it anymore. I'm probably just gonna leave the group, because it sucks. I'm like, why am I even in here? Like, I don't even open it anymore. I'm itchy again. WhatsApp is owned by Meta, so use Signal for messages as more secure, and Discord. Fair enough. I'm gonna save. It's always a good time to save. I binge my Instagram group chat memes and sometimes get told off because I repost something before I see it. I have a friend on, well, he was one of my Facebook friends that I send a lot of stuff to on TikTok, but he sends me infinitely. He'll send me like 30 to 60 videos on TikTok a day. Okay, why is their theme music playing? Whoops. Whoops. For some strange reason, I don't trust the massive USA tech companies. Yeah, some strange reason. Dude, this version of the theme song hits really hard. Forget that. Oh, I don't have a death command set up for this one because I don't want to put that on my mods to be responsible for, and I don't feel like having to enter it every time I die in Tomb Raider because it's a lot. Wow. So true. We should do a Tomb Raider death bingo at some point. Yeah, but then I have to set it up. I don't know. I'm not into activities. I'm just here to play the game and talk to people and be weird. But I mean, I could set one up if you wanted. I wouldn't know how to do that. I don't know how to do anything. I've moved my OS to... Oh yeah, I saw that. I don't know if you sent it in Discord or if I saw it in somebody's chat that you switched over to Linux. It would be funny to have the death count. I had Chinese phones for years. Someone told me that they spy on me. Like I care what the dirt the CCP has on me. For real. My cousin tried to buy, was it Huawei? Huawei? I don't know how to pronounce it. And then he found out that they're like banned in the US and no service providers will put a SIM card in those phones. So he bought a Huawei phone for no reason. That was so perfectly lined up. Made a Mass Effect bingo just in time for me to take a break from Mass Effect. Giving it a go on my laptop for a few weeks and will then convert my PC. I had no issues up till now. It was very easy to install. That's good. I feel like something like that would be complicated for some reason. Was there a lever over here that I pushed? I forgot. I got distracted. You guys are talking about some fun stuff. Lost their Google contract, so almost useless in the West. Yeah, my cousin is a very interesting creature. He's only ever used Linux. He uses Linux on a ThinkPad. I'm like, that's the computer to do it on. Big Test will be playing a game while stream. Oh, that's right. I don't know how that would work. Wait, that was where I came from. It was that one. ThinkPads are supposed to be really good. I like that they have that red like nub in the middle of the keyboard that you can use as a cursor, but they like don't really work that well. Downloaded and installed OBS and that works. Well, that's good. Love to move away from Windows. I don't know the first thing about Linux. That's how I feel. I'd love to find out how Linux works, but it's too scary. I'm looking around. I can't tell where to go. Like, what can I reach? What did that lever do? I didn't get a cutscene, did I? Both times that I did it? Thing that's scaring me is nothing's gone wrong. I'm expecting something to go wrong. That's the correct way to think. Every time I do something new and nothing goes wrong, I'm like, well, something bad is gonna happen for sure. I don't want to hear that noise anymore. I just want to figure out where to go. Do you think I could reach that chandelier? Yeah, that is exactly what Microsoft is banking on. People like me who are just too scared. I should probably ask my cousin for help. And the crazy thing is he helped me install... Nope. That didn't work. He helped me install Windows on a laptop. And he's never used Windows. My other cousin, which is his brother, is like a software engineer. I think at Google. What if you try it from the middle shandy? The middle shandy. I like that. The middle shandy. Has anyone played Saints Row before? That made me think of Shandy. Her character design in Saints Row 2 was peak. After that, I don't know what they did to her. Bunny, that was it. I'm not gonna try and figure out how to spell. Oh, chandelier. You didn't want to spell chandelier. I feel like it's a French word or something. It doesn't need to be spelled. A console gamer. The fact I got OBS working is a minor miracle. The only console I guess I've technically had are, oh no, a rat. I've not had a rat as a console. I had the first console I got was the Wii, and then I got the Wii U, and now I have a Switch. That's it for consoles for me. I've had like Nintendo DS's and stuff, but that's it. Never played any other console. Okay, Bunny, you know what's up. Saints Row 3 and 4. 2 is my favorite though, but 3 and 4 are pretty good. Oh no, a rat. Dude, that was cracking me up so bad because I didn't realize that's what I sounded like talking about that at the moment. I was just like, "Oh no, a rat." And I'm just getting absolutely destroyed by a rat. I just started blasting the rat death. And then I was talking about having the plague. I'm like, "What the hell was I on?" Like, I don't remember saying any of that. Whoops. My bad. Saints Row 3 and 4 are the only two I've ever played. You would probably like Saints Row 2. The first one I played was Saints Row 4. And then I played Saints Row 3. And then I finally played Saints Row 2. I wanted to join Doggy. I did. So funny, the other day I was dying like, oh my god. See, I was playing some of it back so I could trim parts of it for the VOD. I was like, dude, what the hell happened to me? Do you ever remember what you say on stream? For the most part, I feel like I do. It's when I get like really crazy and start saying really funny stuff. That's when I don't know it's happening. For some reason, it doesn't register in my brain that that was me saying that. I'm like, I couldn't possibly be that funny. That happens to me in real life too. Like, I'll say something and like maybe I'm with a group of friends and they're like crying laughing and I'm like, what did I say? What did I say? Am I a comedian? What did I say? First console was Mega Drive in 91, then Game Boy, N64, PS1, GameCube, PS2. That's a lot. That's a lot. The first game I ever played was Twilight Princess. No. Twilight Princess? No. No, I had the DS first. The first game I ever played, I think, was Nintendogs. I think my first game might have been Nintendogs. Well, actually, there were computer games. I had computer games. I had like Stuart Little on the PC. The Stuart Little games. What else? I think I just exclusively played Stuart Little. A game where you play as a rat. Very characteristic of me. Okay, I kind of didn't think I was gonna make that for a second. What? Dude, I was rubbing my eye. Why'd you do that to me? I couldn't see. Took advantage of me. Stuart Little game was great. It was! I loved Stuart Little game. I would play it again if I could get my hands on it somehow. Or maybe emulate it. First console was the Wii. Me too, Inky. Like I guess technically, I don't know if the DS counts as a console. It's a handheld, right? It was the first DS that came out, the fat one. Whoa. DS counts, okay. My mom had to call the number on the pamphlet in the DS. Yeah, I can't heal, by the way. I have nothing to heal with. My mom called the number on the pamphlet for the Nintendogs game, which was like, I don't know, Nintendo headquarters, because she had enough listening to me scream into the DS because Mike loud equals funny. Oh shit. Oh. I don't remember what like the first not baby game I had was. It might have been Twilight Princess. I don't know how to do this. I don't have any health. Just don't like that ledge. No, I don't. We were talking about this earlier, but the other thing about missing chats is that I only have 2 monitors. One of them has the game on it and the other has everything, and it's a laptop. So I can see 3 chats at a time. So that if I miss stuff, that's why. My setup is very jank. I'm doing my best with terrible vision too. I will get this at some point. I got an HDMI splitter that I thought was gonna work, and it did not. So I thought I was gonna have another monitor, but I can't. Oh my god, please. Please. When I asked during my autism assessment, they asked if I ever collected anything, and I never thought about the computer stuff. Mom just mentioned the consoles. I've probably had 1,500 to 2,000 games altogether. I've had 900 between PS3 to PS. Oh my god. Are there even that many games? I've never thought about games being that many. If that made any sense at all. I think the most games I ever had... Well, I have a lot on Steam. But the most games that I have, there's probably about 20 for the Wii. I've never had more than that. Because they just cost too much money. I only buy stuff on Steam if it's on sale, and only if it's really on sale. And I know Kuma will get me on that. And Kuma knows. Dude, how do I get this guy? How do I get this guy? Yeah, Kuma's Switch collection is insane. I love looking at that shelf. I'm like, I wish I had like that many games. All of like the most of mine are on Steam, and it's like not even good stuff that I have on Steam. It's like weird shit. Oh my god, this guy. I might have messed myself up here because I don't have anything to heal with. I do get you. I argued with Dave about how much I don't value. I was there for that. I was there for that. That's why I was like, I know you understand what I'm saying. I feel like indie games are valid for buying at full price, or like I feel bad buying indie games discounted. But I feel like indie games are the only thing worth spending actual money on. But like really big developers that release stuff on Steam, I'm like, you're just like getting money for the game existing basically. My work put out a charity raffle today, and there's a Switch 2 as one of the prizes. I'm praying to get the Switch 2 and video game gods that I get it. I don't think I'll be buying the Switch. I bought the Switch and I have like 3 physical games for it. The rest are like weird. I don't know. They're not even good games. The only good game that I bought digitally on the Switch is The Sinking City, and I've heard other people don't even like that. He's not even back here. Okay, I kind of have an idea. I don't think it's a good one, but it was a good idea. When you buy something on Steam, the game just makes money that they wouldn't have got otherwise. It's not like they're paying for the distro. Yeah. Almost open statistics. I don't want to look at the statistics right now. That's scary. Don't tell me this guy can jump. I used my big brain power to figure that one out. I like cheesing stuff like that. Especially after I've tried it for, what, an hour? What did that do? What did that do? What just happened? Oh, there's Health Kit over there. I have to fall to my death first. Okay, I made it. For the reason I started streaming, I figured I played games anyway, might as well stream. That's kind of how I felt too. I could say part of it, well, most of the reason was because my partner likes watching me play stuff and likes suggesting games. So that was like why I started. What was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. It wasn't important. If it was important, someone will yell at me to finish the thought. Help me out if you want to know. Because I don't know. Oh, right, I was talking about wireless shit. So the USB dongle was the only option for that controller for Switch I could find. Ah, I see. I used to have a PS2 controller that I would use for some games on the PC, but that thing was broken as hell. I could not get it to work right. And then I thought, if I get another controller, because it was literally like broken. I was like, well, if I'm going to replace the controller, I should get Xbox One because I have a PC. So that's what I did. I got a shitty Xbox controller from Walmart that was like $35. And that's what I use. It has like a 10-foot cable, and I keep getting tangled in it because I'm like 2 feet away from my laptop. Genuinely, what? Oh, maybe that lever opened the gate that was in that hallway. Maybe that's what that... It sounded like a metal noise. Also, yeah, I can't do the emulators on like my phone or anything. I don't have a tablet. I don't have tablet money. But I can't do like the emulators on my phone because I can't read. I just simply can't read it. Everything on there is too small for me. There's another problem I have with Twitch chat is when I'm streaming, I have the font so big that I only see 2 to 3 messages at a time in my chat. The way I have this set up is like not optimal whatsoever, but I'm doing my best. I just wanted to see what streaming was like, and I'm liking it, so I'll eventually invest in better stuff. But for now, it is what it is. You'll have to deal with me pausing to read messages every so often. Have to have a tablet for work type stuff. That's understandable. My mom went to the Apple store once, and she's like, I need an iPad. And the person asked her, like, what she needed it for, and she said it... Whoops. She wanted to use it for, like, basically what she was doing on her phone. But she wanted to move all of her, like, data and stuff from her phone to the iPad. So at the time, her phone was 64 gigabytes of storage. And this idiot at the Apple store sold her a 32 gigabyte iPad. And then she returned it because she's like, it's broken. I'm like, what do you mean it's broken? She's like, it won't fit all the stuff from my phone on. I'm like, you are trying to fit 64 gigabytes of stuff onto a 32 gigabyte device. And she's like, well, the guy at the Apple store told me it would work. I'm like, you know those people lie. But also, like, it doesn't make sense because you'd think he would make her buy the one that had more storage on it because he'd get more money for it. I don't know. How do I get over there without dying? Actually, I don't think that's what I think I went this way. No, wait. I don't remember. No, that's not what I did. That's what... Well, that worked. She bought this iPad without asking me anything first. I would have told her to not get it. I have, like, a track record of people who don't ask me anything, and then they buy the wrong thing, and they're like, I didn't want to buy that. Why did you let me? I'm like, because you never asked. The gate is not open. There's a rat back there. Actually, I think that was the way I came in. That's not a rat. That's a dead body. I think that was actually a dog body. Okay, genuinely, what did that do? What did that lever at the top do? Why can't they just give me a hint? Magic. Oh, my eye is all irritated. I can't stop touching it because it's irritated, so I'm touching it, making it worse. I don't know what to do. Okay, I pulled the switch. Did the chandeliers drop or something? Is that what the noise was? Because I'm like looking at the guide, but I'm not really reading it. Oh, they switched sides. They switched sides. Because I don't know if you guys remember, that chandelier that's up, like way up above, was down here before. So now I don't know. Maybe I have to go... Wait. I think that door up there has a key in it. Because I saw it from over there before. Okay, I think I'm onto something. Like, I know I said I was reading the guide, but I didn't read this far. Sometimes I just need, like, a small hint to help me figure out where to go. Because I don't like just following the guide. Because that's literally... like, you're not even playing the game anymore. You're just cheating. You're just following directions. Okay, but where do I put this key? Where's the keyhole? I still can't believe at the beginning of stream, there was that room with the lever, and it was pitch black, so you straight up couldn't even see it. There was no lever there as far as I was concerned. Hey, where does this key go? Was there something else that I missed up above? Because now the chandeliers are in a different spot. The shandies. I I feel like I have to keep calling them that now, Bunny. The Shandies. Now, why is that window broken? Was I over there? What did I do? I'm using 200% of my brain power, which is, not a lot. Is there a reason to go back up? Why are so many of these windows broken? What, like, did I do that and forget? Or what? I'm not... Dude, the James Bond boat thing that happened last night was so funny. It was very satisfying to do, too. I did break them? Oh my god, I totally forgot. I don't remember being able to get over there, though. Okay, maybe I did. Dude, this room is frying me. Let me go back up to the top and see if there's anything new. Maybe I should save. Before I fall to my death, because I think I'm high enough that I can fall to my death now. Also, we hit 100 saves a while ago. I thought we were gonna get to 1,000 on Tomb Raider 1, but we did not. I think it got up to 8. Wait, no, I took a screenshot earlier because I was editing the video for Tomb Raider 1. And yes, I have to look at this now. What was it? The record for Tomb Raider 1 saves was 833. No, 849. I saved 849 times in Tomb Raider 1. I don't know if I needed to come back up here. I just want to look. So I have the key now. Where does the key go? What other options do I have? Where was that spot? There was like, it was one of the window spots. I was able to get onto a ledge outside, and there was like a pit or something. How did I get over there before? Where was that? It was one of those windows I shot out for sure. I just don't know where it was. Because I remember looking down and I could see the fire. Oh, you know what? I think I could get to it from here. Maybe. I don't know if I can make this jump. Okay, I made the jump. But like it's the fireplace. Like there's fire. Oh, there's water down there. Huh? Why is there water in the fireplace? What is that? What is that on the floor? What is that? Is it gonna kill me? What is that? Oh, it's just books. I am a little scared of books, maybe. Okay, what did that do? What did that do? It opened this door? There's gonna be some bullshit back here, isn't there? Dude, this is so hard to see through. I probably should have saved, because I might die down here. Might die. And I can't see the oxygen bar because of reasons. Because there's always something on my stupid TV screen. I'm gonna die down here, aren't I? I'm gonna die. It's okay. It's okay. Part of me thinks I could still fix it, but like I said that literally as I was dying. So no, I can't fix it. Man, I gotta do that all over again. Huh? I guess I missed the water. What just happened? Okay then. I'm just dying just to die, I suppose. Here, let me do this the cool way. I don't line it up first, but I could do this the cool way, watch. Okay, never mind. That was like the most uncool way I could do it. You're just honing your dying skill. That's, yeah, I'm trying to find new ways to die that are more entertaining, because if I'm gonna die a lot in a game, it should be, like, cool. I should be able to do it the cool way. I still can't believe I got scared by books. Library key. Oh, that would make sense. There's gonna be a man back there, isn't there? There's more books, I could see that. Okay, I should... Wait, I have... Small medipack. Dude, that sounded terrible. I just scratched the top of my head and the noise that it made through my headphones. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. I want to go back underwater first. I want to see what secrets are down here. I want to get potentially more health. Well, I'm probably going to die, actually. But that's a later problem. Dying is for later. We're alive right now. Wait, what was I doing? Saving. I hate how they don't give you any context at the beginning of the game. They're like, you're dropped into China and then suddenly you're in Italy. Why are we in Italy? Who's Bertoli? I mean, there was that Italian guy that I thought was Chinese at first because the accent was so bad. I don't know if this is an item that I ate. I can't tell what it is. And I wasn't able to... Oh, wait, there's a switch. There's a switch here that I couldn't see before. Almost didn't see again. I'm probably gonna die. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think we could save this. We're good. Oh, I know where we are. Besides dead, but I figured it out where we are. I gotta do that over again. I was watching somebody play Rise of the Tomb Raider earlier, and she literally rage quit. She was trying to solve a puzzle and she rage quit the game. She went to Dead by Daylight. I feel like Dead by Daylight is a fun game to play. I can't watch people play it. And I feel bad because there's a lot of people who play it that are like part of the communities that I'm in. So they'll switch the stream over to Dead by Daylight and then I'm just like, all right, I'm not watching that. I guess I'll lurk as long as I can, but I don't want to watch Dead by Daylight content. Because I don't understand what's going on. It just seems stressful. I don't like watching multiplayer games, I think, is what it comes down to. And I don't really understand why, like, the big online multiplayer games are so popular on Twitch. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm offending everybody in chat right now by saying this. But I'm like, I don't think that they're fun to watch. Well, I don't think they're fun to play either, which is why I probably don't think they're fun to watch. I don't get Dead by Daylight. Okay, so one person's on my side. Dude, I gotta get out of here. The hype. Oh, okay. Don't like watching Dead by Daylight either. Welcome back in. It's just boring to spectate. You know, I've never actually played it, but I don't think I ever could. Dead by Daylight's odd to say the least. It just seems too chaotic. It seems... I don't know. Like, the other one, Fortnite, I think is the one. I'm like... I can never tell what's happening. And it doesn't make me want to play it either. I can't figure that out. I also didn't grow up playing games like that. I've only ever played... Jesus Christ, I can't get up there. I've only ever played single player games. Like, the only multiplayer game I really have experience with is like Wii Sports or Mario Kart. Sometimes Mario Party, but I'm still new to that. I don't own Mario Party. I play it at my friend's house after he gets drunk. So that's my experience with Mario Party. Survived the airport pickup lane bullshit. I'm glad to hear that, but it sounds like it might not have been such a great experience. There's a few other games, like Overwatch. I have a few close friends who are pretty big streamers in Overwatch. Well, one of them, I guess, is retired now. He's a high school friend. He got really big on Twitch for playing Overwatch, and I felt bad that I couldn't support him because I couldn't watch it. I'm like, I don't like watching Overwatch. I am not an Overwatcher. Arc Raiders, I think, was another one that's like pretty popular right now that I can't watch. What is it? Marvel Rivals or something? Like, all those kinds, I don't know what the category of those games is called, but I can't watch those games. I'm like, I guess it's overstimulating as part of it, that I'm like, I can't figure out what's happening on screen. Like, who are we rooting for? Because, like, you're on a team, but you're not or something. There's too much to keep track of. Got him. Won't get into it, but... Oops, I lost the chat. Won't get into it, but it's like everyone lost brain cells the entire time. Myself, it sounds about right for an airport experience. The Battle Royale ones don't... Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Also the idiots who play, not all of them, but they're... Yeah, it seems like it's just kind of like a toxic, like, fan base for those types of games. I don't like competition at all. I've been traumatized by competition because classical piano since I was 6 years old, put into competitions like up until I was 19 years old. I've had enough. I don't want to compete. I'm tired of competing. We don't need to compete with each other. So I think that's another aspect of it that I'm not into that. I'm like, we should all be like helping each other out. Only PvP game I'll watch is there's this one streamer that plays Rivals, but she's really entertaining. Just dislike multiplayer games because I don't play them. The stereotype of toxic gamer bros. Yeah, I think that might be it for me. But then I'll like I keep mentioning Postal 2 is one of my favorite games. I'm like, I'm not toxic though. A mass Stardew Valley online game. I don't know. I've seen Minecraft servers that get pretty toxic, and all you're doing is like farming. I'm like, what is happening here? Also not my jam, but partner enjoys them. It sounds like he has a nice nerdy group who plays with them. That would probably be a redeemable way to play it. Where you help each other instead of kill. Yeah, that's what I want in like a multiplayer game. Is where you're all helping each other kill, but you're not killing each other kill. If that makes any sense. Even with Mario Kart, I don't like playing against my friends. I want to be on teams for Mario Kart. There's not even any killing in Mario Kart. Tried a battle royale game once and hated it. I don't even know if I've tried them. I might have tried Overwatch and I was like, what the hell is happening? Actually, no, I used to play Team Fortress 2, but I sucked at it. I have like 10 hours in Team Fortress 2. I was like, this is not for me. It's also put off in my 20s and the 2000s because the way male gamers treated other genders was awful. It'd be harassment now. Yeah. I've heard some terrible stuff come from those types of online multiplayer games. That's another reason I ever got into them. Also played TF2 and it sucked. But yeah, it was fun. But like, it wasn't fun, but it was fun. There was a streamer I was watching earlier that was playing a Tomb Raider game. It was the same one who rage quit. And leading up to the rage quit, she was... I'm assuming the person in her chat was somebody she's actually friends with in real life. Or at least, like, closer online. And she was, like, actually... the way she was talking to this chat... member in chat, it was, like, toxic. I was like, I think I need to leave. Like, I don't think I'm supposed to be in here. But it was because they were talking about one of those games. I think it might have been Overwatch. I don't know. They're talking about mains because that's like one of the terms I like. You main someone, like that's a character that you play all the time. Dude, I'm just gonna keep doing this. I don't know. The way they were talking just sounded a little too mean for my liking. I wish I could aim. That would be cool. From what I've seen, a few people are still really racist and sexist, especially in like, the COD community. Yeah, I think that might be what it is. I remember having to sit at friends' houses watching them play those games, and I'm like, what the hell? This is fun to you? I'm like, you're all just sitting there getting angry at stuff. I'm like, why would you play that? Dude, I can't do this. Only ones I played were WoW, and I'm assuming that's Lord of the Rings Online. I played Wizard 101 when I was a kid. The only other, like, online multiplayer game that I played for a while was Dragon Raja, and that game sucks. It's a mobile online game. I can't say it's like that bad because I did meet my partner through it, but in terms of online games, like, dude, the translation, because I think it was originally in Chinese. I think they translated it by just running their like script files through Google Translate. Because there was like a storyline that was voice acted, and that shit didn't make any sense at all. I had no idea what was going on. But it got too like pay to win. So I was like, I quit. I'm never playing this again. Played a lot of MapleStory when I was younger. I have like hours in MapleStory, but it was just me with the menu open, and I don't think I ever played the game. Dude, how do I do this? Yeah, the thing about not engaging in fandom discourse is like that. I don't know. I like seeing art on Tumblr, but I never talk to anybody on there because they kind of all suck. Like, I don't know why people are arguing over like art of fictional characters. Like, I just want to see cool like drawings of the characters from Zelda, and people are arguing over how they've been drawn. I'm like, just move on. Just move on, please. Dude, how do I get these guys? Okay, I got one. Maybe I can get the other. Where is he? Okay, maybe I did get both of them. I like when the men in this game are dead. That's really cool. Because they're really annoying. I thought there were two guys. Where'd the second guy go? Oh, he is he's been dead this whole time, I think. That was the wrong thing. Really annoys me when you get someone who's been playing a series for only 2 years tell you you're not a proper fan. You've been playing the series for 20 years and they don't even realize the ones they have played are remasters. Yeah, that's funny. I never gatekeep anything though. I'm like, I've been a fan longer than you. I'm like, oh my god, you're also a fan of this? Like, that's cool. I don't know why I got fired as a teacher. I was very inclusive. Well, I was too inclusive was the problem. Because I was talking about this yesterday, how I'm not a fan, like, I don't like being around kids or dogs for the same reason. And that's because I don't like telling them that they can't do something. I don't like the discipline factor. Like, you have to tell a kid that's having fun to stop doing that. Like, what the fuck, man? Let them do it. As long as they're not hurting anyone, let them be cringe. Post my thoughts occasionally, but utilize the block button if someone's getting snippy or salty towards me. I'm here for a fun time, not angry. Yeah. I've gotten much better about just simply blocking people who annoy me. Even if they're not doing something to actively harm me, I'll see a post and I'll be like, I don't want to see that. I'll just block them. Like, I have nothing against My Little Pony, but there's somebody that I was following on... No, I wasn't following them on Tumblr. I think we just have a lot of mutual follows or something. That, they kept posting, like, My Little Pony fan art of characters. I was like, dude, I literally don't want to see this. It just kept coming up in my feed. They had never done anything wrong to me personally, but I just didn't want to see it anymore, so I blocked them. And I don't know if that's mean, but I'm like, I've had enough. It's making me upset. I don't want to see it. Because the other thing too is like some of the algorithms on these websites just suck. They just keep showing you stuff that you are not interested in. And I'm like, enough is enough. Get it off my screen. Favorite is when I still get guys trying to mansplain DMC to me. They've only played 5. Like, buddy, I've played them all, read the novel and the manga. Oh, dude, there's fucking rats. As always, there's rats. Oh no, a rat. Do I have to make that like a redeem or something? Or a command? Oh no, a rat. I did record it on a separate audio track, so I can isolate just the vocals on it. Oh no, a rat. I think we might need that. Games are not meant to have a gatekeeper, same as music. They're to be found by new generations and maybe in different ways. Exactly. I love sharing things with people. I gotta jot that down real quick. Every time I think that's Bunny doing that. Rat. Oh no, a rat redeem. Should it be a command or should it be channel points? I'm getting tangled over here, sorry. Oh, what the hell? There's like a tear. I was like, why does my nose itch? I'm like crying for some reason. Hello? What? Dude, the thought of a rat is making me cry right now. What is this? Dude, my eyes are so fucked up. Like, who else would this happen to? You're playing a game and you're crying. I didn't even know I was crying. What the hell? I'm just so emotional about rats. Lured you into a false sense of security with the groan. Yesterday what happened was I had my glasses on like the whole day. And I forgot, I haven't done that in a while, and I forgot that when I wear just my glasses, I get like oil from my skin in my eyes. Because I was sitting at the dinner table, and this was right before stream too. I was sitting at the dinner table eating my food by myself, and I'm just like, dude, why do my eyes burn so bad? And I'm like, I have my glasses on, that's why. And then I put my glasses, I hit start streaming, and then I put my contacts in. And then I was like kind of blind for like the next 30 minutes. Until my eyes finally adjusted. Because they're 2 different prescriptions. My glasses and my contacts. So I was a little blind for a while, but then I was back. And then I kind of lost it at the end because that's the Tomb Raider effect. I simply just lose my mind after, I think, 4 hours. Also used to love... Whoops, I lost the message. Also used to love the assumption in WoW and Lotro, I think that's Lord of the Rings, that I was a guy. It shocked them when they found out I wasn't, but to be fair, they were cool about it. Yeah, I feel like Lord of the Rings fans would be a little more accepting. World of Warcraft is kind of scary to me. Like, there's so many people online. Although I remember seeing a meme about, there's like some NPC somewhere that you have to kill, but they respawn in like 5 seconds, like 5 to 10 seconds. So everybody was waiting online to kill this NPC character. NPC, not NPC character. It's in the name. I just thought that was really funny because part of the reason it was screenshotted was because somebody was saying, wow, this is just like being at the DMV. I'm like, that's so true. I don't even know what goes on in World of Warcraft. Lots of Scandinavian people on Lord of the Rings online. I wonder why that is. Is that like, why is that the demographic? What's the connection there? How did I get up there before? What did I do? I don't even remember what happened in Wizard 101. I didn't play it a lot. Because it was also like an online player thing. And like everybody that was online was like playing with their friends. Like their actual friends. And mine would never play it. So I felt like I was always in there by myself. I'm like, dude, all these people think I'm a loser. I'm playing Wizard 101 by myself. I have no group of friends. I can't remember anything about that game. Oh, come on. You could reach up there. Oh, hang on. You could climb the bookshelves. I forgot about that. Man, my arm hurts. There's rats. Sorry, rats. I still think it's a little extreme to just shoot them. I'm forgetting what the controls are. What is even in this room? A lever! I think that was the most excited I've sounded all stream. Sometimes I fear that I come across as perhaps a little too oh no, not another man. No, I was saying, sometimes I fear that I come across as a little too monotone. That I sound like I'm not having fun with the game. But that's just me. That's my tone. Because even despite how frustrating this game can be, I still enjoy playing it. Like, I would not be streaming it if I wasn't having fun. I love Tomb Raider. I love the jankiness of these old games. Dude, what the hell? Dude, that trick was so cool. I can't believe I did it dead. Which direction did he come from? No, I saw him first. I'm the wrong direction. Bro, I need to get good at this. I appreciate that, chicken. When you play these old games, you go into it knowing that you will die. Yeah, I'm having the most fun because, like, I could be bad at this game, and that's, like, what to expect. I love being bad at games. Like, there's no standard for me. I'm allowed to be bad at it, so that's what makes it fun. My God, I wish I could have recorded me playing Fallout 1 for the first time a couple years ago. Oh my God. That was like peak entertainment. I kind of wish I recorded Dark Souls as well. First time I played Dark Souls. I can't believe how much I loved Dark Souls. Because when I first bought it, I got it when it was kind of new. And I didn't know anything about the game whatsoever. Alright, that was cool, but that didn't do anything. Yeah, I didn't know anything about Dark Souls. I had no idea what its reputation was. I was just like, oh, this looks like it might be like Twilight Princess. I want to play that. And I started playing it, and I was like, this game is difficult. And I made it... It took me like 18 hours to get through the tutorial. Like, off of the asylum area. And then I never played it again. Because I was like, I tried to get farther in it after that, and I just couldn't do it. So then, a couple years went by. So that was, what, 2012, I think? 2013 that I got it. And then I played it again last year and finally beat it. I just loaded instead of save. Oh. I didn't lose that much though. All I did was climb a bookcase. I want to design a storage auction game for my tablet this year. There was one about 15 years ago that I loved where you didn't run out of energy or had to buy boosters, so I want to build something like the old game. That sounds interesting. I'm not really sure what that entails. I think the other funny thing too is like I like playing video games, but I feel like I haven't played a lot of video games. Just on the account that like I have not grown up with a lot of money, so I had to play a lot of the same games over and over again. So I sort of ended up just like getting really good at the games that I do own. So just consistently playing the same games over and over again, it's good for your imagination as well, I would say. So I like people will mention games to me and they're like, "You don't know that game." I'm like, "Why would I? I'm a Nintendo kid. A poor Nintendo kid." I can't think of how many times I've played like Twilight Princess and Okami and Xenoblade. That's like my top 3 most played of all time. What other games? I'm trying to think. I missed. I missed and I died. I would download that old one, but it wasn't updated past 2015. You can't get it now? Oh. Okay, maybe I was doing too much before. Yeah, I could have just walked. I don't want to just go down there. Where am I? I can't even remember what games I played on the DS, because that was like my #1 console. Like, console, if that counts. I guess I could hop down here. No, this is where I started from. I tried playing, what was it, Phoenix Wright? I had... Did that really kill me? Please. I had like the first 3 games, the Phoenix Wright games, on the Wii, but they were like not for the Wii. The versions that I had on the Wii, I think were technically emulated. I did too much. I can't even say I played those a lot. I played them like once and I just really liked them. I should... Dude, I gotta stop messing that up. It was a simple game where you went to storage lots and bid on ones who wanted and could afford, building up your collections and cash you had to spend, upgrading your car and skills till you had all the skills and all the collections. There was no in-app purchases. You could play as long as you wanted. That's cool. Jaren, I have never played Majora's Mask somehow. So I was gonna save that one for streaming, like I did with Wind Waker, because I somehow had never played Wind Waker until I streamed it. So Majora's Mask is gonna be a streamed game, for sure. Oh, what else did I can't even say I played Spirit Tracks a lot, because I got up to the very end. It's the very end of the game, and I was missing like a key item that you needed to get into like the very last room where the boss is or something. And I was just thinking about all those bomb trains. I was like, I can't do it. That was like one of the main sources of my anxiety as a kid. I just died. Yeah, if he stopped dying in this, I don't know. I mean, I sort of had plans for because I'm doing Sunday streams if I can. I'm not always going to be able to do a Sunday stream, but when I am able to, I was thinking this Sunday I might try doing Phantom Hourglass. I've never played fully through Phantom Hourglass. I had like I would play it on my friend's DS, but I never owned the game, so I never got to like play a lot of it. So I was thinking on Sunday of streaming Phantom Hourglass. If I can get it to work, because I'm doing it through an emulator. And I know you need the microphone for it, so I have to at least test up to a point that uses the microphone to make sure it works. But I'm gonna have to mute when I need to blow into the microphone, because I don't want to blow into stream. I don't want to blow you guys away. That would not be nice. I'd not be a lot of help in Majora's Mask. I was rage quit during the water temple? Oh no. Not a water temple. Just reminded me of that Dara O'Brien stand-up he does talking about video games and Metal Gear and the amount of times he died on that because he would crouch by accident or run into a box instead of hide. I tried playing... I think it was on an emulator, so I don't have... It's not like in my Steam account or anything, so I have no idea which one it was. I tried playing a Metal Gear game, and I got too frustrated. It was like the whole stealth factor. I'm like, I'm not good at that. But I do stealth to the best that I can in Tomb Raider. But like the newer Tomb Raider, oh my god, of course there's a man in here. Got him. Blow us away, Kale. We'll have to see if I could test out what it sounds like if I blow into the mic on... Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Could test what it sounds like if I blow into the mic on stream. And if you guys don't want to hear that anymore, I could turn it off for... Because I've never played... I've never been on live television before. I've never played Phantom... I gotta stop doing that. Never played Phantom Hourglass up to the point where you have to blow into the mic. But I've heard that it does that a lot. Metal Gear's better with the controller. That might have been the problem. Maybe. I've been trying to play games with a controller. Because like while I'm streaming them, it's easier for me to play a game on a controller while I'm streaming because the TV is far away. And the keyboard and mouse situation is, I'm streaming from a laptop. So, like, it's too complicated. So I've been doing a controller instead. And I'm getting better at controller games. Although I feel like it's a little strange to... My first experience is with tank controls with a controller. Dude, that was the best I've done. And I'm gonna save it, and I'm not gonna load the game. Look at that. Save game. It is saved. You really are... you are really, really good at dying. Yeah. Is this a trinket? It is! A trinket. Metal Gear Solid, definitely a controller game. Roboface? What is that? Why was I immediately attracted to that stove? I'm like, get me in there. I need to smoke some meats. Why is there this dramatic string music playing? What do they mean by that? Okay. I know you could reach that. Dude you killed looked like he had a robo face. Dude, some of the characters of this game are a little weird looking. Oh, you know what it is? I think they have masks on. A trinket. I'm making up for my trinketless run from last night. I don't even know how you're supposed to pick up that trinket, because the walls crush you instantly if you pick it up. It's like Mario 64 is definitely a controller game. They're made for controllers in mind, whereas things like WoW were made for yeah, I could not imagine playing WoW on a mouse and keyboard. Or a controller. Because there's so many buttons to push. I don't remember if it was... No, I think it was on one of Bunny's streams. I had mentioned something about, like... I was measuring, vinegar for my wash. That, I don't know. I measured it weird because I thought I was cooking or something. And Bunny was like, why are you putting that in the laundry? I'm like, I always do. I sweat really bad. I have to. Like, my clothes genuinely smell horrible sometimes. Like, every load of wash has white vinegar in it. I can't... I use everything. I use, like, the scent boosters and everything. My clothing smells really good. My dad had to teach me about rubbing damp baking soda into a shirt to remove bloodstains after surgery. How did I not know that before? Well, how often would you get bloodstains in a shirt? Also, I didn't know about the damp baking soda thing. I knew about, hydrogen peroxide. I have a spicy cat, and she... Actually, this was before George. This is my cat, Joe. I also have a bad habit of naming female cats male names. So Joe had scratched the inside of my nose, and as you all know, there are a lot of little blood vessels in there. There was blood trailing from my bed across my carpet. Oh my god, a man. Yeah, from my bed across the carpet all the way to the bathroom, on the bathroom rug, and that... I was like, how do I get this out of the carpet? I can't just have a blood I can't just have a blood trail going from my room to the bathroom on the carpet. So my mom told me about the hydrogen peroxide, and that got it out. Baking soda and lemon juice for blood on white fabric? I have no idea. The peroxides always work for me, but I don't often get blood on fabric. We also do wash once a month on 60. 60 gets rid of all the bugs. I don't know what that means. Whenever I do my wash, I do I do my wash like every other week. I don't like having a lot of laundry to put away, so it's easier to just do the laundry more often, and then you have less stuff to fold and put away. Alright, I gotta take this man out. Well, like, I have to kill him. Okay, genuinely, what am I supposed to do about that? I have no health. When I do my wash, I do cold wash only. And then when I dry them, I do like really low heat. Was gone for 30 seconds. Switching to my phone, what happened? I don't know what happened. We're all bleeding on our clothes, I guess. Sure, it was gray, so it was the baking soda. Blood was fairly fresh. I see. Yeah, we're hiding bodies. Oh, the temperature on the wash to be 60 degrees. That's a lot. Dude, that's like a clothing boil. Oh my god. Oh, bacteria is what you meant by bugs. No, I'm bad. I only cold wash my clothes. Cause I can't wear light colors because I sweat so much. All of my clothes would be yellow. Because all of the white shirts that I have that I wear, like I don't wear them out, but all of my white shirts that I wear a lot are now yellow. I'm too sweaty. I kept forgetting to get OxyClean, so I finally got that. That might help. Don't mix whites with colors. I don't have anything light, like whites or light colors that I put with my laundry. I'm AFAB and up until almost 2 years ago, blood was normal occurrence. Oh, true. Also, welcome in, Clath. I kind of missed you there, because there's just a little cat in the sea of text. Actually talking about how to remove bloodstains from fabric. There's so many different methods, it seems, and some of these I've never heard of before. I've always gone with peroxide, hydrogen peroxide. That's always worked for me. How do I get this guy without him getting me? I had a friend that one of my friends, see I have to specify, one of my friends from Indiana was asking, because we went roller skating and I had a white t-shirt on, and he was asking like, dude, how do you keep that shirt so clean? It's like there's no stains on it. And I'm like, I don't wear it ever. I'll wear it like to go roller skate, because it's my roller skating t-shirt. It has my there's a shop that I go to in Brooklyn for stuff. So that's my skate shop. I gotta represent my skate shop, especially if I'm out in Indiana skating. I need everybody to know that I'm not a Hoosier. So that he was asking how I keep it clean. I'm like, I literally only wear it to go skating and then I immediately wash it. Like, I don't wear it any other time. Nobody wants to be a Hoosier. That's not true. They do some fun stuff out in Indiana, like, corn? There's corn out there. From the UK, I don't give a shit who you support or don't support. There's nothing wrong with Hoosiers. I don't even know why there's like... Why do we need the distinction? Like, you're just from Indiana. Like, how is that any different from any other part of the US? I do like corn, but I could buy it in Buffalo. Yeah, there's a place, I forget where. It's like upstate New York, like far upstate for me, that has really good corn. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Sorry, chicken. I'm sorry, chicken. So I don't know the backstory because I'm not from Indiana, the state. They call themselves Hoosiers in some parts. Had to Google Hoosier just now. Yeah, I mean I know they got like NASCAR and shit. So there's Hoosier tires. That's about all the context that I can give you, because I also don't know. It's just funny because all my friends out in Indiana call themselves that, and I'm like, we're not that different. Can I like cheese the door opening so this guy can't just instantly kill me? I'm from Winnipeg, so we get called beggars? That's so funny. I genuinely can't do this. There's nothing I could do here. I have no health. I have nothing to heal with. Okay, I don't have health here either.
Tough time never lasts. Only tough people last.
I don't know how tough I could be right now. How else can you possibly get through that door without him instantly shooting you? thought I was onto something. I thought I was. And I don't think the guide would say anything about, like, how to do this. Wow. So true. Underwater maze and gold dragon. I feel like I did that a while ago. Wait, I think I'm in the right spot now. Cross the canal to the garden door either by swimming or taking a running jump. The door opens automatically and a thug with a gun is waiting on the other side. Oh, he sure is. Take him out and steal his large medi- Okay, the guy doesn't say anything about how to kill this guy when you literally can't even take one hit. Are there still boats around this area? Not really. If someone had the nickname Pegger in Merseyside, you'd get the mick taken out of you. Ooh. Are there console commands? Just asking. Okay, I managed to beat the first one. I had like absolutely no health, and there were all those centaur things everywhere. I somehow managed that. So I gotta lock in and channel that part of me again. I really wish. Like, How? How? Everybody's drinking water tonight. Dink your oiter. I can't. I cannot. What other option is there over here? Like, that's the only way back into the map, and that's where the guide says to go as well. There's no... There's no more health. Apparently there's like a secret weapon that's up this way somewhere. I think we're beyond fixing that. I checked underwater. I got the trinket. I'm so lost. Anyway, well, I'm not, to be fair, I'm not lost. It's just that I can't get through that door. The only door, like, I can only take one hit. And the only way to open that door is to take one hit. What if I just keep doing it? Yeah, this guide is not helpful because, like, it doesn't say anything about, like, if you really suck at the game to the point where you have no health by, this area, what to do, how to get in that door. They didn't think about that. Nobody did. Oh. I feel like I should be able to grab that ledge and then drop off instead of him opening the door and getting me. That's literally the only option I have here. Holding action to lower large arc so she lands in the doorway. How can I do that? I feel like Lara just scraped her face off on that edge the way she hits it. Yeah. She's got no teeth left. At least not her front ones. Okay, that was not... How can you possibly do this on no health? I don't think you can. I don't think it's possible. I think... Okay, what save is this? 130? I'm gonna see if I have another save where I have more health. And then I have to do it, but like good. Okay, 120 has some health. I think I'll just go from here. Oh no, not this bullshit. How did he come through the crack of the door? Alright, this was not good. What did I do at 121? Oh, I made it through without losing a lot of health. Okay, I think we might go from here. And I forgot what I did in this area. There was... Hang on. There was rats, that's right. Oh, a rat. There's so many rats in this game. Why did that just flicker? I don't want to be the meanie in this situation, but I do have to say I don't disagree with you guys in chat right now, but I also don't really like political talk. So if we could just dial that back a bit, I would greatly appreciate it. I don't want to have to repeat myself on that because I hate being mean, and I feel mean saying it. But it kind of makes like a sort of hostile vibe, and we're here to be silly, so that's all I want to say. straight up do not remember where I had to go from here. Because I'm like, I did this already now, so I'm like, what have I not done yet? I don't know. There's a switch. That's the detonator thing, which I get from that, like, cabin part. I didn't realize that you needed a key for it. Whoops. There will be a hidden switch somewhere. Exactly. That's what they always do. Okay, I went this way before because I hear those rats. I hear them. No, I got the key just before, but I went back to an older save where I had health so that way I could at least get hit once when that guy opens the door. I like the way that she grimaces when she shoots. Maybe she doesn't like killing the animals, maybe. I don't know. She never says anything. Oh, there's another rat. No, she never says anything. Great, another man. Yeah, we saw that already. It's just as traumatic the second time. Is there another rat? Handguns don't feel good in my opinion either. I've only ever fired BB guns, so I can't say. Like the recoil impact isn't fun. I've shot paintball guns and BB guns. That's about it. But those are like silly. They're much bigger. Did I take damage from that? I don't think I did. Did I get that switch or did I like... No, I got the switch. Or did I... Did I forgot? I forgot. Wait, no, there was another man back here. We can't take any hits. Okay, I think I took like one hit. But we still have enough health to open that door still. So... I forget what to do in this spot. Long gun boys... What? I lost the chat. Long gun boys are better than handguns. Yeah, it's just, you have more control over it. Whoops. Shot a 9mm revolver before. It was not fun because it was an old one, and pulling the trigger was hard. I somehow pinched a nerve. Oh my god. Fired rifle as a kid. Grandma was like one of those matriarch from the Wild West that no one messed with. She got bullseye on all her shots. Your grandma sounds cool. I love unhinged older ladies like that. It's like my favorite genre of old lady. That's like a movie character right there. I think the guide said something about using the bookcase to get over there, but I'm like, why not just jump? Just simply jump. Jumping is free. Well, I suppose climbing the bookshelf is too, but you know. So if any of you guys missed this the first time I did it, you get to watch it again now. Oh, do I still have the same guns out? I do. Gotta hit the bed. Oh, right, the 6 a.m. shift on Saturdays. Oh. I hope you have a good night, Rouge. Get some good rest. I hope that shift goes okay. That sounds terrible. Grew up shooting BB guns out in the backyard. Was never good at hitting the target till lately. I've discovered I have been using the wrong eye to shoot. Oh my god. That sounds like something I would do. Buffering? What happened? Did something happen? Does the stream still look okay? I mean, it looks okay on my MacBook. It seems like there might be a delay. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that. All good. Okay, yeah, I'd understand it might be hard to tell if I'm just standing there not doing it. Is it buffering? I'm literally not doing anything. How would you be able to tell? Please. How did I do this before? No. Wait. No. Oh my god. Wait, I gotta hear the crunch. I always forget about the crunch. I just get ahead of myself that I'm like, I messed it up. See, I thought I was being so cool before doing that backflip. Not what I needed to do. That was terrible. Okay, there was some kind of secret this way. I'm gonna see if I could try and figure it out for myself. I don't think I can, but I could try. Was it on the roof, or was it this way? I don't think it's that way. I don't know. This shit doesn't make any sense. Okay, whatever. I don't care anymore. What? Google, no. Go away. What did I say that Google thought that I said okay Google? Not again. Does that happen to anybody else? You're literally just talking and Google's like, how can I help? You can leave. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna do it. You can't make me not save. Now I kind of botched my saves because every time you save, the number goes up no matter where you save it. So I have an inflated save number now. It's not my real save number.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I think we can get ahead now. Turned off the voice summoning on my phone. I need it when I'm driving sometimes. Dude, I have crashed, not crashed the car, but crashed out in my brain. Did I just load? I did. I've crashed out in my head multiple times while driving because I don't have hands-free anything. I got an old-ass car. Well, it's not that old, but it's old enough. I can't message people when I'm driving. I usually just, What do I do?
Uh-huh.
Nothing. I usually just ignore my messages until I can respond to people. But if it's something urgent, I'll ask the G word if they can send a text message to somebody. I don't want to say it out loud because it'll activate her. Dude, I'm not gonna load this time. Look, save game. Save. I would have it turned off otherwise, but I kind of need it for in the car. I'd never use it though. The only time I use it is if I'm driving like more than an hour away. No, more like more than 30 minutes or so. Too much can happen in like 30 minutes. Bro! Fuck off! Okay, that's all I wanted. Wait. A medikit. Whatever it's called. Girl, pick it up!
Uh-huh.
I should probably use it. I definitely should use it. Okay, I have the key for the detonator now. I swear to God, if there's another man, I'm gonna lose my mind. I should be able to blow shit up now. Did I not pick the key up? I do. I have the detonator key. I got it from that dead body. Oh, I missed whatever that blew up. Who's shooting? Stop. Stop. What is his goal? Cool. That kind of felt like cheating, but whatever. I don't know why I went that way. I gotta go this way. Dude, that was like somebody's house. Dude, this is literally Fallout. Why did they have that hooked up to explode here? Like, what? Whose house was this? They put men in the weirdest of places. I forget what it was that I said last night. What was it? I said something like, this is gonna be a men area. I know a men area when I see one. I was like, why the fuck did I say that? Okay, genuinely, what does this do? It didn't, like, open anything up. I'm still... Maybe below? Nope. Dude, do people unironically live in Italy? Wait. No, it... Never mind. I don't really know what I meant by that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying things. I think we're past that point. It's almost been 4 hours. Oh my god, please. Oh, that's where I came from. Good lord. How much more of this level is there? Oh, not that much. What do we think? Should I get... Oh, I totally missed the message from Chicken that asked if anyone else is getting lag. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with the connection tonight. Cause I read Inky's message that said not anymore. I'm like, what does that mean? Girl, grab the ledge. Grab the ledge. Thank you. Okay, what are we thinking though? Should we maybe do another level, or should this be it? Cause I could keep going. I can keep going if you guys want. Not you, but Twitch. Yeah, I wasn't doing this yesterday, as far as I'm aware. Because the other thing, too, is looking back at the VOD, it doesn't look like that. Like, if I have a lot of stutters and stuff during a stream... Oh my god. Why does the world hate me? If I have a lot of stutters and stuff during a stream, if I go back and check the VOD, it runs perfectly fine. It's just weird. The only thing that does mess things up is if the stream disconnects, like from my end, like through OBS, if the stream disconnects, the VOD, and I also record locally on my computer when I'm streaming. I just load it instead of saving. I can't. I can't. Okay, what I'm saying is if I check back my recordings, if the stream had disconnected at any point, it corrupts the file to the point where when I try to run it in DaVinci's the video editing software that I use. If I try to run the corrupted file in DaVinci just like bugs out, and then I have to reset it. It makes everything turn green. It's like it gets green and glitchy when the stream, like any point where the stream disconnects, it turns into like a green glitch. And then DaVinci usually crashes. But that has nothing to do with the internet. I don't know why it would do that. Got him. I was like, why isn't my look button working? I wasn't pressing the look button. I was pressing the walk button. Dude, look at the sky. This is my high school colors. Yucky yellow and weird blue. I love yellow though, just not that shade. That's like Brello, like brown yellow. I don't know what I'm saying. Where do I go? Okay, probably that way. Dude, it's like painfully quiet up here. Never mind, there's that fuck ass like scissor thing in the hallway making lots of noise. I'm very gracefully crashing into the wall here. Was that the end? It was. It took me 2 hours. I had 2 secrets, 37 kills. I used 1,026 ammo. I took 561 hits, used 4 health packs, because they really didn't give me any. And I traveled almost 7 kilometers. What the fuck is that? Who put this here?